Here folks, it's Handmade by Shirley. I've come back and doing something else with some of the products that I got from Paper Artsy Eclectica stamps that are designed by Alison Bomber. And I got this gorgeous tissue paper, so I thought I'd use a bit of it today on this video. Not pulled any off. Got this piece of mixed media card. Not card, it's more paper. I've already got a stamp on it from stamping off while I was doing my other projects, so I'm not fussed about this. But what I want to do is just put a little bit of colour on the back here, and I'm just going to use the stuff that I've got on my desk. I didn't get anything else different out, so I'm going to use this cracked pistachio from the dioxides. I don't know what I'm saying that there. And having that bubbled like that is really good. So I think I'm just going to go straight onto it. I was going to use my scoochie, but I'm going to just do that. Let's get a bit of that to wipe that up. So sort of bubbles on it is good. And just do a little bit more on there. Just put some down here. It's going to run a bit, isn't it? But that's okay. Just get some bits off from here too. There we go. I'll just wipe this off. That's fine. And then I'm just going to push that down into the paper, because I'm going to do another bit. I'm not going to dry it off in between, because that would just, well, I'm just not going to do this. So this is the ink one. So this is going to stay on the top of the card a bit more than the sinking in. The oxides tend to sink in a bit more to the actual card or paper, whatever you're using, whereas the inks kind of stay on the top of, because they're dye ink. So just do the same with that. Oh, it's a bit too dark. Maybe I'll use the scoochie for that. Yeah, that's a bit better. Just try and break that up a bit. Broken that up a bit, that's a wee bit better, because it's a bit too much. There we go. Let's just wipe that away as well. Just want to get the water off a bit. Now I want to put a little bit of forest moss as well into that. Fine. Put down a bit. Fine. We can put, now what else have I got? I'm going to put some more of this on, this cracked pistachio, because it seems to have got lost a wee bit there, hasn't it? That's better. It's got a wee bit lost, I think, hasn't it? Cool. I think I might put some rusty hinge in as well. So these are all the colours I've kind of got on the table. That's quite nice actually. I'm quite liking all these colours together. They really are quite nice together. That brightens it up quite a bit. There we go. And I'll just go and dry it off, come back. Right, so I've did that. I've decided that I'm going to add some of these as well, just because I want to. So I'm going to wet this again. So I need it to be wet so that these will spread a bit. Not too much of the blue this time because I probably want to keep a bit. But you can see that there's other colours that come out of these as well. Predominantly blue, but then there's other sort of colours that come out too. Let's just spritz it a bit. I'm running out of water. And some of this solar flare, which is really quite nice. There we go. I'll just give that a wee bit of movement around as well. Look at that, that's gorgeous. I love these. But we can still see underneath the other bit of the background as well. So it's not covered it completely, it's just given it another layer. Let's just try and take that off. So I'm going to dry that as well and come back. Right, so I've done that. So let's just get rid of these. So I want to do a little bit of this paper. So let me see what bit to pick. Is quite, I'm not sure. I'm going to pick these acorns. I know it's not acorn season or anything, but I think I'm going to pick these acorny. That's the end of it there. And get that all. So, yeah, that's nice. I think that would be quite nice. Just maybe a little bit on there. So, to get this off, what I'm going to do is find it. Watercolor somewhere, but I don't. So I'm just going to use a brush. So what you do to get these off, where to just wet it. Just wet in a brush with a wee bit of water, and then go around. I'll take this away just now. Go around the area that you want to have. So I think I'm going to go for this kind of area here. A little bit off like that. Just put a wee bit of water around there, and then that just helps you to pull that away from the area without ripping any of the other stuff. Just need to redo this wee bit here. There we go. And then you just want to put it on the area. So I want that piece, and I probably want another little piece as well. Let me see. So I've got this one piece of, so I'll get rid of that one just now. Get them out of the way. So I'm trying to think of some other piece I could have on it. So I'll just wet my brush again, and I'm going to go for, let's see, maybe, oh yeah, I might go for this piece. So this piece over here. So I want to wet that piece as well. So just gently tease that away if I can. It doesn't seem to have wet properly. Let's just get that a bit wetter. That's better. Tease that away from a piece that you've really wet that much. There we go. Perhaps I should cut this down a bit smaller. Let's just wet this bit again. Just wet that area, so you can just pull that gently off like that. There we go. So I've got a couple of bits there. Put this to the side, and then so just using, I'm not going to use, where's my glue? Oh, here. Just going to use this normal glue that I use. You can use things like Slap It On from where could you use Slap It On from? Indigo Blue was one of the places, or you could use, I think, tacky high tack glue. I'm just using this and see if it works. Because see, I haven't really done this before, this technique, believe it or not. Just put a wee bit more on. It's very delicate. And then just pop it on where you want it to go. Try not to, doesn't matter that it's kind of like that. I'm just going to put a tiny bit on the top here just to help it. Just down. Now it is a bit wrinkled, but that's okay for me. That, to me, that's adding to the technique, really. So that's kind of one piece on there, and then I'm going to see if I need to have it quite, so I need some more water, because I might just cut this one down a wee bit more. I might take that piece off. So that's the beauty of it, you can actually take just wee bits off. So I need to glue that, don't I, first. So I'll just glue that on first, and take it over and I might just put a wee bit of glue there just to keep that on as well. I don't want it to come off, do I? And let me see, will I use any more of this? I could put a little bit of this on. I'm going to put some more water because I don't want that whole area. So a little bit like that. So just put some glue on, back. This will obviously adhere it to your whatever you're putting it onto. Trying to, it's a bit wrinkled, but never mind. And then I'll just put a wee bit on that edge there, and a wee bit over the top like that. Not too much. There we go. Alright. So I'm going to go off and dry that, and then we'll come back. Right, so I've come back and I've got some of these aqua paints that I'm going to use onto here as well now. So what I'm going to do is hopefully I've got enough water. I've got one wee bit of water over there. So what I'm going to do to make these, to use these, is I'm going to put a bit onto that mat. So this is just a green, bud green it's called, and then I'm going to just add some water. Hopefully it'll come out. Oh dear, I don't have any water. I may have to go and get some. What did I do with the other water? Yeah, there's some here actually. That will work. So I'm going to just get have an aqua brush somewhere. Let's just have a quick look in here. It's not seeing it. Oh, there it is. It's hiding away from me. Right, I've got this aqua brush, so it's not got any water in it, but what I thought I might do is just go over the top of this a wee bit, colour it a little bit in. And a wee bit there. Let's see. Put some on there too. Maybe let's get another kind of colour as well. So there's a darker sort of green, which is a leaf green. So I'm using the brush end to pop these down onto the mat. There's obviously a brush end and a fine tip end. That's probably a wee bit better. Yeah, it's a wee bit darker. So just going over that wee bit and over it. And I'm not being precious about it too much because I really don't need to be. It's just to see what sort of techniques we can do. There we go. So that's obviously fine. And then I might actually put a little bit, just to give that a wee bit of shade in. And along there. I'm just making this up, you know. None of this is planned. It's just playing, basically. Playing. So that's another way you could. Now I'm going to put this as marigold. No, I'm not going to use marigold. I'm going to use. I'm not going to use colours that you would see on acorn really. So this is a nice purple called Orchid. So it's a sort of pinky colour, isn't it? So I'm just going to do these a bit with some of that. And let's just do these ones too. Down here. There we go. Let's just do a bit of the branch. So it's just using different kind of mediums to decide to make something. That looks okay. Let's try some of the. Let's do this. This is a right darker purple heather, so we'll do this as well. So this should be a wee bit darker, but I don't know if it's much darker actually. I suppose if you do a couple of layers it will be darker than that one I put on the actual acorn. It's a bit darker yet. Does look a mess in a minute, but it's going to get cut up, so don't worry. Says she. Don't worry. Right. So I'm going to go away again and dry it off. Right, so I've done that. So I've got these Starry Colours Gangzai Tambi Kuretake paints. I actually won in a giveaway from Inkulicious at Christmas time. So they're lovely, gorgeous metallic paints. So yeah, I'm going to use them now because this is a mixed media project. So I'm going to get a brush and I'm going to squirt some water actually into the palette. So I think I'm going to use the yellow gold one. I used that the other day. I quite like it. So I'll just pop that into the palette and mix that up. And then I'm just going to go in kind of around these as well. And this one I'm going to go over these acorn heads. Just try and get as much paint as you can on it, because when it dries it will go clear. I'm not sure I want it to be clear, completely clear anyway. I wanted to get a wee bit round. And then I'm going to just splatter a bit of it as well on it, and then I'm going to dry it off and cut it up. And you can see that I am nearly splattered my whole self. Let's get a wee wipe and just wipe that up because it's paint. That bit of a wipe as well, and I'll come back when I've dried it. So I've come back, I've cut these down, I've got a couple of bits of craft card that I've cut as well, probably have to cut them again. And I'm just going to add some of the stamps on top as well. So I'm going to add these on, I think. No, not yet actually. First of all, I'm going to put these craft card pieces away, and then I'm going to add some of the stamps over the top in black, I think. So I'm going to turn, no, I'm not going to turn that because then that'll be upside down, won't it? So I'm going to get, I think this might fit on this block, just, yep, and I'm going to use VersaFine Clear Inks, mixture of them, and oh, there's that Nocturne. So I've got Nocturne, so I'm going to just ink it up with Nocturne. So this is the Crocus Edition one. So I'm just going to go on top of here like that. There we go, that's quite nice. I think that's quite nice. So I've got all the background going on there. And then I'm going to use this Crocus on the other one. So take that off and use Nocturne again. And I'm going to go into it just slightly off, but the ball root is going to be in it as well. Like that. I'm quite happy with those. I'm to wipe those with my, I like to wipe things, keep them nice and clean and stained. Now I'm going to add a few other wee bits. I'm going to add this, if I can get a wee block. Just get this block. So this is a, I think this is a stamp actually. Let's see, let me see. I'll put that on with some pink. So that's charming pink. I've got all the colours of the rainbow here, but I need to work out which way up it is. Because if I do it the wrong way up, let's just stamp it onto something just now like this. Oh, that was upside down, so it is this, it is that way. So let's just do that. And that's about, I might put a brighter one up the top there. There we go. So these are just all the stamps that are on this Crocus edition and the pressed grass umbrals. Just want to try and use a lot of them. Let's go in with some more. So we'll use this time. Let's use some of the orange. So that orange is summertime. So I'm just going to go in with some of the lettering and pop it onto a block. This was the, what am I doing? What am I doing, honestly? So a little bit of that on there as well. It just creates a nice kind of different colours. I like, because it's spring, I think it's nice to have a few bits of different colours in it. There we go. So that's some extra onto that as well. Now, let's see what other ones we haven't used. What does this say? There's a few words, obviously, because it's words and pictures. So it's the hidden life that breaks forth. So let's do that as well. Let's put that on. Let's use this shady lane green. And we should put that maybe there. Yep. And there. It's quite nice. And then I'm going to get some of my alcohol markers and I'm just going to colour in some of the bits of the florals. So I'm just going to use, this one is Walnut E463, so I'm going to do that at the bottom for the top of that root ball there, like that. There we go. This gives a wee bit more colour. And I'm going to use, this one is G554 Bronze Green. And I'm going to use the thin end because I'm going to go up here like that, just to fill those in a wee bit. So then I'll do the same on this one when I've got this green, because probably want to keep some of the colouring the same. It's gone off a bit off-piste, but not too much. Yeah. But I think that's the fun of mixed media, and this is mixed media. This has got lots of mediums on it. I hope you'll like them. You can let me know what you think. Right, and then I'm going to do on this one, now let me think, will I do them pink or will I do them orange or yellow or purple? Oh, where did that go? I don't know why that Posca pen's in there, but it is. So I'm going to go for this one, which is light violet V567. So I'm going to go into, it says light violet, but it's actually quite, you're never quite sure what these colours are come out as. I'll just put a bit there and a little bit here. I'm going to go in with a deeper bit at the bottom. Yeah, I'm going to go in with a deeper one. So that was light violet. We should have darker deep violet. Yeah, we've got deep violet, so that should be a wee bit darker and it should just blend in. Okay, I think some of these pens are starting to run out a bit because I use them so often. That's the thing, isn't it, when you're using them so often. I'm going to get that wee blender pen and just blend this in a bit as well. So I've got the wee zero colourless blender, which kind of blends things a bit for you. So that's fine. And there we go. We'll just get that off. Right, and then this one I'm going to do in the yellow colour, I think. So I'm going to use Y495 lemon yellow, and I'm going to go in with the slightly and I've got a bit of a darker colour I want to put in as well. This one is melon yellow Y691, just slightly darker, so just kind of pop that at the bottom there. Just gives it a wee bit of contrast, even though I really probably don't need to do it, but there we go. That, and I'm just trying to see if there's anything else. I think there is. There's probably some other things I need to put on or could put on. So the words here are roots and promise and resilience. So we'll put these on and then I think we'll be done after that, because it could go a wee bit OTT, couldn't I? We'll just put them kind of like that, I think. And I'm just going to go into that with the Nocturne again, I think. And just going to do it there. And maybe there. There we go. So now we need to just pop them onto these pieces of card that we've got ready. Pop that up there, pop these away. So the two pieces are cut. So let's just, now I have got that pen I was going to use just to go over some of these wee bits here, like the flower heads, the wee sort of stamen in the middle that have kind of disappeared, like that, and that's kind of disappeared as well a bit. So just kind of falling round where I can just see the remnants of the tissue design underneath. just to kind of highlight it a wee bit more. Same with this one. Just following round really. So that we don't lose that as well, because that's quite a prominent part of it as well. And there is a leaf there too, which I don't want to lose, so just kind of going over that too, just to highlight it's there a wee bit. That looks a bit better. And I can go over this as well a little bit. That's better. That's better. Right, so I'm just going to pop these onto these. Put that onto there. So just kind of make sure they're yeah, that one should be fine on there. And that's just two mixed media tags, I would say. Tags, but not with that, with a slightly different top on them. Or you could use it as a bookmark as well, really. That's what you could do. Like that. Or you could use it anything really. You could actually put it on the front of a card as well. Don't think I've got a big enough card. Could just, yeah, I could put it on a bit of card actually. So I might have to cut this one down because it's slightly longer. There, like that. I think I'll just chop it with my big scissors from Tim Holtz. Love these scissors, they're good. And that's not even straight, but there we go. So one could actually go on the front of a card, and one could actually be either a bookmark or just a tag of some description. But I hope you'll agree that these are actually they've turned out quite nicely, and I'm quite happy with them. And I hope you'll agree that they're quite nice. So we'll just put a wee hole at the top there. I really want to get the whole reinforcers. If anybody can suggest where I would get those, that would be excellent, because I have looked, I haven't really found anything that I think would work. Now I've got this stuff, but I'm not sure if what that would look like with this on it, so I'll just try it. Might be better with the gold one. Let's just get the gold one. There's a wee bit here which might just do. Videos at 38 minutes. Sorry, folks, but it's nice to see the process of these things. I think. I mean, I could fast forward it all, but I don't really want to do that because I think it is. When I watch other people's videos, I like to see the process of how they got there. So, you know, I think that's probably just a bit too short, but yeah, probably a bit too. The thing doesn't come on, tighten up properly. So there's one, and yeah, I'll put something on the other one. So thanks so much again for watching. So that was with the Alison Bomber tissue paper, which is called, let me see if I can find it. Oh dear. I'll put it in the description box anyway. I'll put all the other products I've used, I put them in the description box, and if you're interested in them you can take a look, yeah, and maybe get some for yourself. But thanks so much for watching. Remember, if you could please subscribe, hit the all bell button, and that will notify you when a video comes out. Please share and like, and please see these on my social media pages, which I will put in the description box too. Thanks so much. Bye for now.